is Srinivas. I am working on assistant professor in IRE college. In the last session, we have seen the SQL queries part 1. In this, we will see the SQL query hands-on session 2. Okay. And then the last query, we have used the where clause to between to be greater than some term 30,000. In this session, we'll continue with our operators query. Now write an SQL query to print the salaries greater than 21,000. So we need to print the employees who are drawing more than 21,000. So when you have more than this, we have to use the comparison operator. We have to use the comparison operator. In this case, I'm using the condition. How to use the where clause? After the where clause, we have to use the where clause. Column name. It could be an is equal to operator or a greater than operator or less than operator or not equal to operator. Now here salary is greater than 21,000. So we need to get all the employees who are drawing more than 21,000. 21,000 if you see the table here. So we need to get Amitabh and Vivek, Vipul, Satish and Geetika. That means total 5 employees we need to get. We need to get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 workers. So how do we write the query? Select to start from workers where column name is salary. Where column name salary is greater than 21,000. So when you write this query, out of the given 8 records, only 4 are satisfying, and we know that where clause will filter the condition. Only if the condition is meeting, it is going to give the records. So in this case, now we got output as 4 records. We are not displaying Monica, Niharika, Vishal. 1, 2, 3 Vishal, and we also not displaying which are the employee. We got 5 records because not 5, got 5 because we are left. We are left out only with 3 records. Monica 15,000 less than 21, 17 and 10. Okay, so this is the using the where operator, where and comparison operator. Here the comparison operator is salary is greater than 21,000. Okay. Next, we'll see the next question. Write an SQL query to print the count of workers for each department in the descending order. So here this question is is 2 parts. First we we need to print the department wise workers count, and later we have to use you have to sort this data in the descending format of the count of workers. This query involves 2 parts. The first part, by each department we have to print the workers, and after printing that, before we display to the user, we will have to also sort the data. We also have to sort the data based upon the count function. Now if you see here, the data, we already know up to the you want to each department we have to use the group by. We have used the group by. We also use the group by and having clause in the previous questions. Now here this question is testing our skills on the sorting of the group data. Order by is clause is the last clause of a select statement. So we know that in HR there are 2 employees. and admin also 2 employees. So we should be seeing these 2 as 1 and 2, and the rest of the department as account 1, floor manager 1, manager 1, supervisor 1. All these data should be single things. Now we see. So what we are doing is that select. We know that we have a select statement, department on count of workers from each worker. So till here we know This is the method. This is by this query. By this query, you are sorting. You are sorting your data. You are sorting your data based on groups. Now after that, you have to apply the. You have to apply the. You have to apply the sorting data. Sorting data. We know that we have to use the order by clause. Order by the descending means order by count star of order by count of workers in the descending format. So this is the output is going to give admin 2 records, admin 2 records, HR 2 records, HR 2 records. Then we have manager, 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 supervisor, floor manager, account. So this is the output is output is like this. So after grouping the data, here we are asked to after grouping the data, we are asked to sort the data, sort the group data. So the order by clause is not different for grouped data or ordinary selected result data. Order by does only one operation, that is, it sorts whether descending or ascending. By default, is ascending. When you say it is ascending, means 1 to lowest to highest or A to Z. When you say it is descending, it is Z to A or lowest to or highest to lowest. Now write an SQL query to print the even rows from a workers table. So in the given table, we need to now, suppose somebody asked you to print the even rows, then we need to get here 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6. For that, we are using the mod function, the modulus function, the modulus function. We are using the modulus function here, where worker ID modulus 2 0 means even numbers. So when you execute this query, you are going to get second, fourth, sixth, and eighth record, because even record, because here your data is displayed as it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 up to 8 records. Now here we are seeing your data being sorted. Here I did not sort the data. By default, it is sorted on the first column of the database or the primary key, because I made a table as a primary key constraint. My data is here. So I am seeing this data here. This is the thing. Now, next question. This is something just similar to your earlier question. How to print the odd records? So I am saying here, modulus not equal to 0. Modulus of 2 not equal to 0 means odd numbers. Modulus of 2 equal to 0 means even records, even rows, and modulus of 2 not equal to 0 means odd rows. This is the odd rows. So modulus of 2 equal to 0. Modulus of 2 will give you the even rows, not equal to 0. Not modulus of 2 not equal to 0. Or you can written like this, or single quote not equal to 0. It also will give the odd rows. Now write an SQL query. To print the top 5 rows. Say top clause. Top in DBMS we have something called as a top function. It could take either an integer value or an percentage symbol, or 50% or 25% or 100%. 100% is all the records. Top of integer. Top you have to give integer. Here I want to print the top 5 records. I'll say select top of 5 records from the given table name is worker. Given table name is worker. Now here top 5 means all the out of given after all the rows in the worker, as this is sorted based, as this is data is is sorted based on the primary key here, the worker ID. Worker ID. When I say top five, I'm going to out of 8 records, I'll be displaying only five records here. I'm not displaying 6, 7, 8 because I'm not meeting the condition. Here the condition is that I need to print the top 5 records. I need to print the top 5 records. That is the question to you. So when they asked you to print somebody asked you to print the top records, see, and also can also use the percentage symbol also. I'll say top 50% of the records. Then I'll say here, I'll remove this 5 here. I'll remove this 5. I'll say here top 50% means I'm going to get here 4 records. I'll be getting all 4 records because 8 divided by 2, 8 divided by 4, 8 divided by 2 is 4, 100 by 2 is 50%. So I'll be getting here, so I'll be getting here, the top 4 records. This is the top function. Now we'll see our next, now these are little complicated, but they are very frequently asked question in interview. So you have to concentrate much on the logic here. Don't just by heart this thing. No, this is very commonly asked question. You'll be asked to print some highest salary. It could be second highest salary or third highest salary or any salary. They will ask you to pick the right answer. They will ask you to print some sort of highest salary. In order to print the highest salary, we have to use some logic here. Now see the logic here. Now here the question is to print third highest salary. We have to print. We have to print the third highest salary. Now if you see, now first we see this table. What is the salaries? How they are? 90 is there. 90 is there. Then 75. Then 50. Then 50. Then we have 2 records. Now we need to display these 2 records. We need to display the employees who are drawing 50,000, because we know that if you see the salary here, 90 is first, 75 is second. It has to print the third highest salary. So when you have to print the third highest salary, we need to get now display Amitabh Singh and Vivek Bhatti. Here we are displaying only one record because we are using the top function. Now first let us write. This query involves subqueries. This query will involve writing subqueries. What is subquery? A query inside a query is a subquery. Query inside a query is subquery, and the inner query will be in the form of brackets. And the output of this inner query will be given to the main query. So like this is the select star from table name is table A, where some condition where some 5 in or equal to select star from B. Now this is the inner query, subquery. The output of this inner query will be passed to the main query. Now here we need to print the third highest salary. Now see this query. Select a distinct. So distinct will give you the unique records. Select the distinct top 3. I said that top function used to give here I will be displaying here 3 records. Now here my question is third highest salary. So select a distinct of top 3 salaries, worker and ID, first name, last name and department from workers, order by salary disk. Now this is the inner. Now this will be fired. I said that the output of the inner query will be passed to the main query. Now here top 3 salaries. Now here order by salary discussion. Now, first this query, your salary will be sorted by the salary in the descending format. So 90, 75, and 50,000 we'll get here. We are going to get these four records. Top three means you get only three means, so you get 50 records. So the I said that the subquery output will be passed as input to the main query. Now see, now this is giving you three records. This is giving you, because here I said in a descending format. So 90, 75, 50, 50. Now I am now output of this is passed to the main query. The main query I am saying order by salary in the ascending format. I'm saying order by salary in the ascending format. So I should see this value as first, this value as second value, this as a third value, this as a third value. So you're seeing that here this is very important question. So whatever they give you in the third highest salary, that should be put inside the inner query, and just make sure you have to replace this sometimes. Somebody will say third highest lowest salary, then this could be different. So just see the logic here once again. Now this is using the subquery concept. This is using the subquery concept. In this subquery concept, I'm saying select top three salaries, order by salary disk. This is the inner query. This is the inner query. This is the inner query till here. Now salaries will be displayed as 90, 75, and 50. I got these three records. Out of these three records, again I am applying one more query from outside. I am applying one more query from outside. One more query from outside that displays here I want to display only the top one record. Here I want to display on the top one record. When I say top one, here I'll be getting here 50. I'll be getting here 50. Suppose if you need to get even the two records also, then we have to write one more query on the top of this. Select star from workers where salary in where salary. You write this code here. You remove all these columns here. Write only this. They write here. Select top one salary from all this statement. So you will be getting here two records. Just in this case, we have duplicate data. 50,000 is twice. That's why I'm using this clause. Okay. This is how. This is how we are displaying some nth highest salary. We also have one more way of doing it, but this is very frequently question. Just make sure you understand the logic correctly. Make you understand the logic correctly. That nth highest salary. Nth highest salary is you have to use this conditions. Nth highest salary. So third highest salary. So I have to replace here 3. So that's it. Now here it is highest salary. First we will sort the data. We'll sort the data in the descending format. And later we'll sort the data in the ascending format. Now similarly, I said that you might have to replace this based on the given condition. Now we'll see an example. Now here our next question is we're asked to print the fourth lowest salary. In the earlier example, we are asked to display third highest salary. In this case, I'm asking to print the fourth Fourth lowest salary. Fourth lowest salary. Now we'll see fourth lowest salary. Fourth lowest salary. Fourth lowest salary. So when you have this, when you have this, we have to use again the same logic. So here you said fourth highest salary. So you make it here, write it four. Fourth, now here I said that the lowest, here earlier it was highest. So you have to replace ascending with descending. These two are interchanged. Earlier it was descending and ascending. Here we are modifying it to ascending and descending. Now here select, first let us see salaries here. Fourth lowest salary. So first is 90, then we have 75, then we have the 50, then we have 30, then we have 30, then we have 17, we have 17, so we have 17, we have 15, and we have 10. So 10 is the least salary, 15 is the second highest salary, second lowest salary, 17 is the third highest salary. Now fourth salary is 30,000. Now we should be displaying this 30,000. First, first we need to get, that is the fourth lowest salary is 30,000. We need to get this 30,000 in order to. So first I will say, first you sort the data based upon the based on the ascending order. Here I want the fourth lowest salary, right? So when I sort this data in the ascending order, I'll be getting what is ascending lowest highest. I'll be getting 10,000, 17,000, 17,000, 15,000, 17,000, and the 30,000 records. And the 30,000 records. 30,000 records. 30,000 records. So in this, now I need to print the fourth lowest salary. Now my fourth lowest salary will be, now out of this I am saying top one order by salaries. Now this will be made a top to bottom 30, 17, 15 and 10. Now with this I get my fourth lowest salary is 30,000. This is the 30,000. Okay, now our next condition is again to check workers drawing same salary. We see this table, you'll see that 50,000 is being drawn by two persons and 15,000 by two persons. So Monica and Niharika are drawing, okay, only one. Only one, no, 15 is only one here. Here we need to print Amitabh, Amitabh and Vivek drawing same salary, 50,000. Only two are here, data is wrong here. So these are not true. Niharika has been updated to 17,000. So you not see this record. You should see only Amitabh and Vivek to see data of 50,000. Now we will see how to do this. We will see how to see this. Now we have to know that we know that my workers' salary should be same. So I have to. So here what I am doing is that I'm again using the self join. I'm using the self join here. Workers with alias name here, W here, W1 here means my table alias is W for the first table, W1 for the second WS table. I'm saying here the condition is that I'm saying salary should be same. So V W dot salary is equal to W1 dot salary, and I'm also saying that worker ID should be different. If I give this condition, I'll be getting the same salary for all the employees twice. But here I'm saying that my salary, my workers ID should be different. You see here the worker ID of 4 and 5. 4 is Amitabh, 5 is Vivek. Both are drawing same 50,000, but their salaries are both are drawing the same salary, but their worker IDs are different. Their workers IDs are different. That's why when you write this query, you're going to get answer as 50,000 twice. 50,000 as two records. This is first 50,000, second 50,000 records. This is how This is how we have got the. Here we are using here as a health join. In the self join, I said that the self join. I said that my salaries should be same. My salary should be same. Workers ID should be different. If I don't give this condition, worker ID not equal, is equal to worker ID. If I don't give this condition, then I'll be getting all the 8 records. But here the condition is here. I'm saying that my workers IDs is are not equal to. Okay, next question. Now print the second highest salary. Okay, print the second highest salary. Okay, you can for this you can use the earlier top one method also. You can use the top one method also. If not, we can use this using the minimum and maximum values also. You can try here. Now, what is the second highest salary? 90,000 is the top salary. 75. Here I am saying first. Here I am using the concept of subquery. I'm using the concept of subquery. The subquery. Subquery means a query inside a query. The subquery is enclosed in parentheses. The output of the subquery is passed as the input to the main query. Now here I'm saying that first I'm saying here I'm including one subquery. Select max of salary. And I know that max salary is an aggregate function. This is going to be the max of salary here. The max of salary is 90,000. I'm saying that now you choose your salary. Now you choose the maximum salary from the workers table. Salary is not equal to 90. Then what is the next highest salary? 75. Next highest salary 75. So this also can be solved by using the top clause. In this case, I'm not using the top clause. I'm using the inbuilt functions of the DMS, that is max function. So here I'm using a subquery. In the subquery, select max of salary will give you 90,000. I'm saying that you give me the maximum salary. The salary is not equal to 90. Out of this salary is equal to not 90, then I'll be getting remaining all. In this case, I'm saying you give me the next highest salary. You give me the next highest salary. Give me the next highest salary. Next is to display the lowest salary. Lowest salary, you know that in the last example we have used the max function. We can also use the min function. We will also use the min function. We can also use the min function. Here the lowest salary is 15,000. Okay, 15,000. Here I updated to 10,000. That's why you're seeing 10. But my lowest salary is 15,000. You should be seeing here. You should be seeing here. You should be seeing here 15,000. 15,000. Writing the min condition. Yeah, I can also write using the top clause. First, I'll say select. Huh? I want the top salary. Right? First, I'll write the inner query. I can write also write is top one salary, top one salary, top one I say here, top one salary, order by salary, order by salary, order by salary in the ascending format. So my details, my workers details will be sorted. My workers details will be sorted by the salary, and I'm saying I want the top one salary 15,000. You can also use the inbuilt function and min. Now this will be faster because it directly is an inbuilt function. This it has to first to sort the data. It has to sort the data, and then it has to manipulate the data. It has to manipulate the data. Okay, next question. So write an SQL query to print three maximum salaries for the workers department. we need to say who are the three employees who are drawing the maximum three highest salaries. So if we see here 90,000, 75, 50 are the three maximum salaries. Three maximum salaries are 90. Three maximum salaries are 90, 70, and 50. Now we need to draw. We need to get the details. Who are drawing these salaries? We are drawing here three salaries. Now we are drawing these salaries. So here I'm saying here. Now see this query. This is self-explanatory. Again, the concept of subquery. Select count star of distinct salaries workers B, where A dot C. What is the? This is the outer query where A dot salary less than or equal to B dot salary. B dot salary. If this count is here 3, so I'm just replacing here with 3. Order by salary disk. Order by salary disk. Now here 75, 70, and 50. This is the output you are going to get here. Now this query, see this query, select distinct salaries, first name, last name from workers A, where I'm saying here, I'm checking with the condition. Here I want here 3 maximum salaries is that, where 3, I'm saying that what is my inner query is select count of distinct salaries, CD, count of distinct salaries from the workers B, where A dot salary less than or equal to B dot salary, B dot salary order by salary disk. So we are going to get here 90, 75, 50, and 50. Now 3 minimum salaries. Just opposite to the earlier thing. Here we have used less than or equal to symbol, less than or equal to symbol, less than or equal to symbol. Here I am using greater than or equal to symbol. Here I am using just symbol. Now 3 minimum salaries. What are the 3 minimum salaries? 10,000, 15,000, and 17,000. So I should be seeing this. I should be seeing this. These three salaries. These three salaries. I should be seeing this. Or what are the 3 minimum salaries? 10,000, 10,000, and also 10,000. Then 15, say 17. This I can also write 3 minimum salaries. I can also use again. I think I also use the top 3 functions. Select top 3, top 3 from workers where order by salary disk, order by salary disk. So I can write this query in the 2 other ways also. In the 2 other ways also, one without using the top 5, the other using with the top A function. With the top A function. Last 3 questions. We have last 3 questions to be attempted. Now, write a subquery to print department-wise total salaries. Okay, in the earlier examples, we have used the count as aggregate function. In the count aggregate function, we are displayed the number of employees working in each department. The number of employees working in each department. In this example, we will discuss we'll discuss the employees total salaries. Employees and drawing the total salaries here. Employees drawing the total salaries here. Now here what is the thing? We if the department wise total salary. So department wise total salary means I have to group my data. I have to group my data by department, and I use the sum function. So total here I have to use the sum functions. So I'm writing select department department select department comma department comma sum of salaries sum of salaries sum of salaries from from workers I'm grouping my data by group by condition. I'm sorting I'm grouping the data based on this. Now we know that in HR there are two employees, in admin there are two, rest all single. Now what are the records of HR? HR is 15,000. What other HR record is 10,000. So 15 plus 10 is equal to 25. You should be seeing for the HR 25, and also for admin two records 17,000 here. 17 plus CS. One more admin is there on 90. So it is 117 record. Huh? 117 we get. And admin we got 35. How my data is wrong here. Once again, you see, the admin it is 17. Admin it is 17 and 90. 90 plus something is 117. That's why here your output is wrong here, because my data is not updated here. No, this is the we know we have seen how to how to get the sum of each department by salaries. Each department by salaries. Okay, now next little more complicated thing. Little more complicated thing. We want to display. We want to display the highest salary for each department. So in the earlier case, we have seen that. In the earlier case, we have seen that we have printed the sum of department by salaries. Sum of department by salaries. In this case, I want to display. I want to each department salary highest salaries. So in the case here, admin HR is 15, and there's one more is 10. So 15,000 is highest salary. The HR and the admin I should seeing all 90,000, and the rest all single records. And the rest of the records are single records. Now this is how do we write this query? You will see here. Select a department first name from the now from now I'm writing one more subquery. I'm writing here the as one more subquery. Now this is my you see, now this is the subquery. Select a max of total salary per department of worker. This we know that this is going to give, this inner query is going to give you each department's maximum salary. So this inner query, then here then this is sufficient, right? I got the each department highest salary, but I also need to print the name of the worker, right? This is if I cannot print the name of the worker here, because I have to use same as one more group by, but I cannot use it that way. So what I am doing is that I will make it this as a separate table. Now this is the one more table. Temp new is the my virtual table. Now this is my virtual table. Now I'm saying I want department salary from this temporary table. Temporary table. I'll join as a worker because if I say select start from above, I'll be getting all this data. I'll be getting this highest salary data only, but I'll not be getting here. I'm saying that my workers dot department is equal to workers dot department and salary is equal to total salary. And I'm also checking with the salaries here. If I don't use these salaries, I'll not be getting. So by this statement, I'll be seeing my data. I'll be seeing my data here. The last question. Okay, last question. What is how to print one row twice? One row twice in a result set from workers table. How to print one row twice in result set from the workers table. Now here, uh, manager. See, this is my first. Now what is the union clause? Union clause is used to combine two result sets. Union clause is used to combine two result sets. So I have to use the union operator. Union will remove the duplicates. Whereas union all will not remove the duplicates. Union all will not remove the duplicates. So here I'm using here union all. I'm using the union all command. When I use the union all command, I'll be seeing this data twice. Now, if I execute this statement, see first name, department from workers, where department is called the manager. Department, I'm seeing here Amitabh Singh here. In the first real set, I'll be seeing here Amitabh Singh. Amitabh Singh. Also in the second also, I'll be seeing the same data here also Amitabh Singh. Amitabh Singh, Amitabh Singh. When I execute this query using the union all, I'll be seeing these two records, first record, second record same. If I use the here only union, if I use the only the keyword called union, then I'll be seeing only one record instead of two records. Instead of two records. Understood? That is the uh, that is the that is the okay. In this session, so what we have learned today, we just want to we'll learn what are the clauses we have learned. We have learned here group by today, group by also having. Then we have also used having. We also use the comparison operator, comparison operator, comparison comparison operator, comparison operator. Then we also use the union operator. We also use the union operator. And what else we learned today? And we also use the top functions. We also use the top functions. We also discussed the top function. So out of I think we have discussed around 14 questions. So one group by having having then the comparison operator, union and top one. What all we will see? What all we required? Top function. The aggregate functions. Aggregate. The aggregate functions like max and min. Max and min. And also we are seeing the by, using the modulus by using the modulus operator, how to get the even and odd rows. These are the concepts which we have learned today. We will continue with the next session with one more set of questions. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.